Please, Red Hook, can you at least take a look at Cord's schematic? I know I can do it. I just need the blaster.
I said it's impossible! The fusion is only a legend. It's just a wishful fantasy, like the universal slug or odorless plumbing.
It's not a fantasy. I've seen it.
Odorless plumbing?
No, the fusion. The unbeatable master had the blaster and the talent to fire two perfectly timed synchronous slugs that merged into one even more powerful force.
Then this master can perform it again and convince me.
She can't because of Blakk. He's developed a powerful new weapon of his own. And now she's gone.
And by gone, I'm assuming not just out of town.
The fusion may be the only thing that can match Black's Gatler.
And I have to learn it before Blakk repairs his weapon.
But God, even if it is possible, what in Slugterra makes you think you can achieve it? You're not the unbeatable master. You're barely a Shane.
And I'm not a master slingersmith like you, but I've tried to come up with a design for a specialized blaster that makes the fusion move possible for Eli.
Well, this does show an amateur's fumbling but thoughtful attempt at resolving a complicated technical issue.
I'm thinking a zinc polished pneumo trigger with groove polymer wiring offers better replication properties.
Please make them
You
stop.
do realize, of course, you'll need to cross-match the curve-safe contouring on the firing pistons.
Yeah.
Still impossible. A blaster like this would need a vitalis crystal to control the synchronization.
And they're hard to find?
They're non-existent. The vitalis was a power source back in the old days, but they were mined to extinction. Last thing that used them was the air remodulator, but good luck finding one of those.
I know where we can find one. A cavern stack full of spare parts and surplus gear that's totally gonna blow your minds.
Mind not blown.
A junkyard?
Not just any junkyard. A scrap heap! Of course, finding that part in here might take a little time. Like, maybe a couple of years.
Cord, please tell us there's an easy way to find things in this junk pile?
Check it out. Air remodulator.
One in stock, located in deep storage. Excellent! So, how do we get there?
I've never been in that far before.
Here, it's a map to deep storage, which is, according to the scale, a 2-day trip.
Excuse me, I am not packed for a 2-day trip.
And that's with mechas. This says they aren't allowed in deep storage.
It'll take forever on foot.
If this is our alternative, I think I can get there faster on foot.
That is because you do not understand this type of machine. Now, let Pronto's smooth piloting technique remove your concerns.
So, what exactly is an air remodulator?
Well, it's a device that scrubs and reoxygenates fouled interior atmosphere.
You mean it's an air freshener?
If you want to get all technical. Pronto, have you ever driven one of these before?
No, but it is much like a tricycle I had as a child.
Tricycles don't have joysticks.
Yes, but mine had very cool handlebars.
The brake! The brake!
Uh-oh. This poses a small problem.
There's gotta be a better way to deep storage.
You want it faster than feet? Pronto got you here faster than feet.
This is deep storage?
Most definitely. I have a nose for these things.
We're at a totally new level of dust and stink.
All in favor of finding that part fast and scramming out of here? Raise your hand.
Okay. 2 words. Sounds like, crazy troll.
It's not charades. You've been following us. Why?
Perhaps he wants my autograph.
What do you want?
We already got what we want. We got you.
Hey guys, we're just customers looking for a part, and we're a little lost.
Well, this area is off limits without Boss Ember's permission.
Then show us where we can find him, and we'll get his okay to be here, huh?
It's too late to ask him now. What's the penalty, boys?
Hand over all your slugs and blasters, and leave deep storage the way you came in.
Nuh-uh, not gonna happen.
Then we'll take him anyway.
These guys are good. I bet the boss would love to sling it out with them.
Whoa, cease fire already, would ya? Who are you?
The Shane gang. Maybe you've heard of us.
Yeah, well, maybe you've heard of us. We're the tough guys.
Put a whole lot of thought into that name, didn't ya?
See, I told you it sounds lame.
How about calling yourselves the Junkyard Dogs? Or the Scrap Force?
Oh, yeah. Scrap Force is pretty good, Stragus. Scrap Force!
How about you guys back off and let us find that part and get out of here?
Parts here may be free, but the price to get 'em isn't. Hand over your blasters and slugs, and you can have all the junk you want.
No deal!
Fine by me. Prepare yourselves for a beatdown by the tough guys.
Scrap Force!
An X-Mitter slug!
Get clear of the blast! It'll temporarily knock out anything electronic!
Including our blasters.
And there's two!
We didn't lose, but we didn't get nothing either. The boss ain't gonna be happy.
Maybe this'll put a smile on his face.
The X-Mitter's effects are gonna wear off soon. We gotta find that air modulator thingy and get out of this junk pile.
I lost the map! We have to go back!
Not to fear. Pronto has a copy. Here, in his steely brains.
Lead the way, Mr. Memory.
You couldn't rob a little group of lost customers?
Well, those customers knew their slug slinging.
More than me?
No, sir, Boss Ember. No one's as big and bad as you.
They called themselves the Shane Gang?
Shane. I know that name. A worthy opponent.
Oh, talking about gang names, can we change ours to something cooler? I was thinking like, the Scrap Force.
Would you? They seem pretty hot to get a hold of some gadget. Right here.
If the Shane Gang is after it, it must be valuable. Take this, bring me the gadget, and bring me them.
But boss, those slugslingers
Are a challenge. You can either take your cut when I sell the part, or you can be cut into parts for sale. Now get out before you make me puke. Oh, one more thing. Go with Scrap Force. So much better than the tough guys.
Yes, I knew it.
Pronto is not accounting for a water stain on the map. This way, for sure. Come on, get back, get back!
You sure that water stain isn't water on the brain?
You can find it, Pronto. Focus your steely brains.
Pronto cannot be wrong. His memory and tracking skills are exceptional. Only exceeded, of course, by his reputation as Mononoid of the Dance. Huh? That's it! It's there!
The air moduetted is in one of those cabinets?
It was not a water stain on the map. It was a drawing of a water leak. This must be the one. Not here? Then where?
Were you looking for this?
The air remodulator.
Come on, guys. It's not worth anything to you.
We'll let Boss Ember decide what it's worth and what you're worth. Try anything funny and we'll trash your machine.
Ah, not bad, not bad. It's not often that blasters of this quality pass through here. You puke-inducing leeches managed to do something good for once.
Yeah, we're much better now that we're known as the Scrap Force.
See? I told you a cooler name would help.
Yeah, having a good gang name is paramount. Speaking of names, you're Eli Shane, aren't you?
Who's asking?
You must have heard of me. I'm Boss Ember.
Nope.
Never. Not a clue.
Boss what?
Then let me explain. I am the gatekeeper of deep storage. No object or customer leaves without going through me first.
Self-appointed, right? You're just shaking people down because no one ever patrols this part of the scrap heap.
Clever kid. And knowing who you are, this old gadget must have some high value I'm not aware of.
It's an air freshener. We live with a cave troll.
Even so, I think I'll keep it and put it on the open market. Maybe Dr. Blakk would be interested in bidding on it.
How much do you want?
In this case, reputation is more important than money. I fancy myself quite the slugslinger, and I hear your abilities make you an interesting challenge. So here's the deal, Shane. You and me, one-on-one. I lose, you get the gadget. I win, I get your blasters, slugs, and a reputation.
Piece of cake. That little gas bag can barely hold a blaster.
Okay, Ember. Bring it on.
Oh, I may have neglected to mention a small detail about our one-on-one. I'm actually more of a 1+. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Finally, a A duel with someone who doesn't make me want to puke.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Wait,
See? I told you he was good.
You toads are easily impressed. Now watch a master at work. Don't just stand there. Help me take him down.
That's cheating!
So I'm not a role model.
We got your back, Eli.
We're being outslugged!
we can win as long as they don't use that X-Mitter slug.
They'd never try that again. They're not that smart.
You lose!
No, you idiot!
Come on!
I'm fired, right?
Bring down the house!
You can't even hit a target as big as me?
I wasn't aiming at you. Well, my slugs beat you, so I win. Fair and square. Let's go!
Why didn't you stop them?
Well, they won fair and square, didn't they?
I'll take them down myself. You're all fired!
Great. Just great. Now what are we gonna do?
You think maybe top floor storage needs a gang?
That railway is our only sure way out of here.
Pronto detects the faint smell of axle grease, of metal wheels upon metal track, coming from
Pronto!
over here. Ah, found it.
Make it happen, Pronto.
Just give me a push.
Faster, Pronto. He's gaining on us.
I can't! The motor's still out because of that X-Mitter slug.
And so are our blasters.
Tell me there's something we can do. You can lie to me.
We can't just throw slugs at him.
We got the speed.
Get him in that hole.
Slugs Where does that hole lead to?
Deepest storage. Remember? Pronto still has the map. In here.
And look what we've got here. The X-Mitter slug.
Hey, stowaway. Welcome aboard.
From now on, I get all my parts by mail order.
Not only a vitalis crystal, but one from an unused air remodulator. Therefore, it's still at full strength. Very promising. But a crystal and a blueprint made out of guesswork ain't gonna get you to the fusion anytime soon, if ever.
Then let's hope Dr. Blakk has a long way to go to fix his Gatler. Because if he gets it working soon, we won't have anything to stop him.
One of the primary sources of light in Slugterra, and therefore one of our most valuable commodities. Your signature gives me the exclusive rights to all the ore in Lumino Cavern. I, of course, will set the price.
That ore belongs to all of Slugterra.
Not anymore.
Those are Neotox slugs.
No, those are Neotox ghouls. And I think their presence should bring any negotiation to an end. Agreed. Good. My apprentice will see to the details. And Twist, make sure to do it right.
What are you waiting for? Sign it!
We're here to renegotiate. Stay back. I've got the Gatler. You're not gonna use that. You know what it can do.
You know what it can do, too.
Yeah. We both saw Blakk take down the unbeatable master. But you're not Blakk.
You don't think I got the guts? You think I'm just gonna let this whole deal go up in flames?
Loki!
I don't know what I'm gonna do if you ever stop falling for Loki's illusions.
You knew what those ghouls would do?
No, but I'm not sticking around to be a victim.
We got a bolt, bro. Or we're gonna be stone cold stone. Everybody in there's already a statue.
We can trap the cloud with an ice wall.
But those miners!
Aren't gonna be saved by letting everyone in this cavern get turned to stone.
That cloud just kept growing and growing.
Like some kind of freaky chain reaction. I'm willing to bet it has something to do with those Neotox being ghouls.
How much time before it breaks through?
I don't know, bro. Just taking a guess, I'd say this puppy's got, 10 hours, 22 minutes, and 31 seconds before... You know, give or take the 5 seconds it took to just say that.
So, we've got 10 hours to find someone who knows about Neotox slugs and how to stop them.
Only one slinger was ever twisted enough to make them his signature slug.
Ugh. Blight.
And he hasn't been seen since your dad locked him up in the Cavern of Time.
Huh. He'll have to do.
Hold up, bro. The Cavern of Time is like an inescapable maze.
Ha! What you are forgetting is that you have a Molenoid to lead you.
Think you could get us in and out pronto?
To find the way in and out of the Cavern of Time, it is every Molenoid's dream. Come, let us make history! It's actually the other way.
So, what's the story with Blight and my dad? His name definitely sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, if you grew up in Slugterra instead of up there, the name wouldn't sound familiar. It would sound terrifying.
Blight's slinging style was brutal. He'd hit slingers with a Neotox and then leap into the cloud it created. Blight was protected by his gas mask, but the other slingers were anything but safe.
He messed people up pretty bad. Nobody could outfight him. So Will Shane, he didn't even try.
Your dad took a huge risk, Eli. But it worked. Blight didn't realize it was a trick until he was trapped.
What happened to Blight after that?
Nobody knows. It's a one-way trip into this place.
Ah, a one-way trip to eternal fame! Yet, by entering, we will put our very lives at risk.
If there's a chance to save those miners and everyone else, that's a risk I'll take any day. But that doesn't mean you guys have to.
And pass up the chance to document one of the most mysterious places in Slugterra? Yeah, right.
Considering how lost you'd be without me on a normal day, you really think I'd let you go in there without me?
Ha-ha! Pronto, too! Glad he looks dead in the eyes and says, "Hey, wait! You're missing my speech!"
That way! Cord! We'd better stay together. Close together.
That's the least of our problems. How are we gonna find our way back out?
Problem? Ha! If you did not have the greatest tracker of all time, perhaps. But fear not. Pronto is using a secret ancient Molanoid tracking method.
Which is...
If I told you, it would no longer be a secret. But trust me, there is nothing to fear.
Relax, Pronto. It's just a little dinosaur.
I was merely startled. Leave this miniature menace to Pronto. Oh, I have deduced that they come in pairs. Not a problem. I can handle two primitive brains just as easily as... This, however, could be a problem.
Any suggestions? Lava links? Jellyish?
Try them all. There's more than enough of these things to go around.
We gotta bail!
I'll clear out a path. Then we roll. Ready?
This place needs a good exterminator. Okay, not quite the pest control I was hoping for. Run!
Down here!
Whoa!
Or, you know, not.
I'm guessing that's Blight.
That's close enough, buddy.
We must go. That thing will be angry when it wakes.
So, Eli, we're gonna follow the evil dude who may be a little, good?
Well, it's that, or wait around to be eaten.
Pronto would like to propose a third choice, but nothing comes to mind. It's been a long time since I've had...
Had what? No victims?
company.
That's a good sign. He thinks of us as company.
Every creature here is either food or trying to make you.
You've been here for years. I can only imagine.
Food.
Huh?
Food. Oh, my manners. I should have offered you the first bite. It's just that you never know what may be poisonous.
Oh!
My keen sense of observation tells me this fellow is, how shall I say, utterly and completely out of his mind!
Yeah, but he seems almost nice. You know, in a creepy, weird sort of way.
Guys like him don't just change, no matter how long they've been cooped up in the land of the lost.
Let's just hope he has enough sense left to help us. We're running out of time. Eli?
Yeah. So, we noticed you know a thing or two about Neotox slugs, which is good, because we need someone with that kind of expertise. Ugh. We need your help. Come with us to Lumino Cavern. What?
Come with you. You are as trapped here as I. We are all now lifelong residents of the Cavern of Time.
What if I told you we have a way out? We'll lead you there, in exchange for your help with a mutant Neotox cloud that keeps getting bigger.
A way out. This cloud that won't go away, it's called a Neotox fog.
So you know what we're talking about?
It happens if you fire too many Neotox at once. I can stop a Neotox fog.
You stop it, we'll give you your freedom.
Just a quick sec there, Mr. Blight.
You sure about this, Eli?
That man is completely out of his gourd!
Not to mention dangerous. Your dad trapped him in here. You gotta think he's still got a grudge against the Shane.
But he doesn't know that's me now, and we're not gonna tell him. I know it's a risk, but it's the only way to save Lumino. Besides, if it comes down to it, I'm sure we can find a way to handle Blight. But just to be safe, we'll show you the way out. But first, you're gonna have to hand over your weapons.
My reputation precedes me. For a way out, I would do anything.
Huh? Okay, Pronto. Now it's all on you and your ancient Molinoid secrets.
Well, in that case, we are mere moments from our exit.
Pronto? Can't help but notice that it's taking a little more than mere moments.
Well, that is because someone has stolen the trail.
Stolen the trail? You mean you lost it? Pronto, we're running out of time.
The beast has picked up our scent.
Yes, but this will not be a problem, because we can simply follow the trail that I, Pronto, have not lost. My Molinoid tracking has been tampered with. I dropped breadcrumbs to mark our path, and now they are gone.
That was your ancient Molinoid secret? Breadcrumbs?
You eat my trail and then spit it out? You ungrateful beasts!
Could you say that any louder? Blight may have missed the fact that we lost the trail.
Maybe we could follow the Dino Yak, if we could see it.
Yes, well, unfortunately, Pronto can still smell it.
That's it, Pronto. You're a genius.
Of course I am. Because I...
Can sniff our way out of here?
That is right! Again! There, this way. We are close.
Whoa.
That must be the exit. We made it.
Let's go. We've got maybe a half hour before the ice wall breaks. The ice wall! It's still up! We made it in time!
Looks like time just ran out, bro.
This fog was created by Neotox slugs.
Ghoul Neotox slugs. Things have changed since you've been gone.
Blight, what do we do?
My gear.
That wasn't the deal. First, take care of the Neotox fog.
I can't take care of it without my blaster. My helmet, too.
No, the fog first.
Could even do that.
Blight did. Thank you. You saved Lumino.
Eli, the vines!
The ghoul gas must have corrupted him.
Blight's done his part. Let's do ours.
Bro! Once again, it is up to Pronto and the Shane gang to save...
Shane. Will Shane is no more. Replaced by a boy. His son, perhaps. I will have my revenge on you.
Good work, Doc.
Guess trusting Blight was a mistake, huh?
Actually, I was kind of hoping this would happen.
What? Did we get chopped to pieces by evil plants?
That Blight would give me a reason to put him back in the Cavern of Time even after he kept his word.
What's the plan?
We're gonna get him to follow us right back where he belongs, the Cavern of Time.
Stay back, foul cloud! Pronto will not be silenced by...
Pronto!
Like bugs scurrying for cover, only to be squashed.
Oh, no, you don't!
We need to get his helmet off! Blight, you want me? I'm right here.
Breathe my poison.
Eli!
Sleep forever.
Yes!
It worked! Woohoo!
Your foul gas! Oh, did we win?
What happened?
I, Pronto, the historically significant, have become the only tracker to ever find his way into and out of the Cavern of Time.
I mean, what happened to Blight?
Don't worry, buddy. Let's just say he's doing some time.